Originally, we found this lot, and it's just this amazing wooded private lot. And we wanted something that our daughters, we have 3 daughters that are now college age, and we wanted something that their future families were going to come back to for the next generation or two. So we started this process of, what do we do? What are we going to build? And so we were going contemporary, so we subscribed to Dwell Magazine, Contemporary Homes and Architecture. Started flipping through that, and one day I came across this house called the Bridge House, and it was by Eric Haller of Haller & Yoon. The whole thing kind of incorporated the family, and it had very clean lines and great views of the woods behind them. And so I saw that and I thought, wow, that's exactly kind of what we want. And so I contacted Eric, and we met in DC, and we toured that house, and just like, loved it, loved the detailing and the thought process that went into it, and instantly felt we could trust Eric and that he had a vision that would suit us. We wanted the house to be as user-friendly and ecologically sound as possible. From the very beginning, there was intent to have areas that would be weight-bearing on the flat roof for solar panels. And so we wanted the ability to have a Tesla power wall be part of the house and the car charging going forward. So all that's been designed from the ground up to be incorporated. And then of course we wanted details like smart home living, being able to monitor security, being able to monitor temperatures. And so incorporating all of those things into the electrical system in particular was really critical. Eric and Haller & Yoon team, they sat down and they came up with the cross or plus house design. And I immediately saw that and I was like, oh, that's really cool. We'd looked at a lot of the big construction companies in town, both commercial and residential. Haller & Yoon came to us and they said, we came across this kind of up-and-coming small company we'd like you to consider. And we really feel that they're going to put their heart and soul into it, and we just want you to meet them.
From my end, it was kind of weird. I got this random inquiry through our website, and they had this thing about this modern home they're going to build in Fishers, Indiana. Would we be interested in looking at it? So I was kind of like, okay. And I kind of look up and I kind of find out who they are. And I look up on the website and I'm scrolling through. I was like, this makes no sense. Like, this makes 0 sense at all. And then I do find a rendering of the Plus House on their website. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, there's no way. There's no way that's being built here. And there's no way they found me and they want me to do this. There's just the odds of that happening.
Ryan Page and his wife Annie came over to our house and sat down with my wife Lucy and I, and we just kind of talked. Turns out they're both architects. That was particularly appealing to have a contractor with an architectural background, given all the kind of fine architectural details that really have to be taken into consideration during the construction process.
We really go after the projects that are a little more complicated. You know, you've got your typical residential, and then you have like designed, driven residential, and then you have modern design residential, and then you have this project. On this project, it's very modern and the sequencing is not conventional. And so it really makes you have to stop and think and step back and process and make sure that, hey, I can't just go about this the way I normally do. I might have to change my sequence. And how's that gonna work? And we're talking about working with guys and contractors and subs who are used to doing the same thing every day, all day long. And then I want you to do that, but I want you to step back. I want you to do it this way first, then leave, and then come back and then do that. So there's always a little bit of give and take. And so I think, again, having those relationships, those partnerships, and having someone who can understand that and the reason why is critical.
Going forward, we plan to be in this house forever. But really having this home be a home for future generations and having it be a base for our family, whether they stay local or go away, having this home be a place that people want to come back to and want to bring their kids to and want to spend the holidays in, that's really what's critical for us.